From Kenyans not being paid,
Standard Group Media, pay my money,
to GenZs being called names,
tuliitwa hadi dangerous criminals, tukaitwa thugs.
Are Kenyans tired? Online scammers on the rise.
Did you know you could still pay for something on delivery and still get scammed?
They are coming for you. Hello, how are you? Welcome back GenZs and Kenyans at large to ShowNewTrend, and I'm your host of today. My name is Elvis Day. We all know that corruption has been normalized in our motherland, in our country, Kenya, under our supreme leader, not Kim Jong-un, no, but under President William Ruto. Take a look at this police officer who is bluntly and openly taking bribes without shame.
Hiyo tu. Sasa ndio nimepita na gari nyingine. Haina kazi gari siku hizi. Nakuuliza. Nimepita za hii KCG ile tiba.
Ulikuwa na gari nyingine? Na ile nyingine. Unaona kanyanga barabara ya serikali bure.
Angalia. Angalia mzee.
Ndio huko.
Sikia kwanza. Sikia nikwambie.
None of this corruption will have happened if the men and women in blue who they always protect us day and night will be given their rights and also paid what they rightfully deserve. The GenZs went to the street to fight not only for our great nation Kenya, but also for our police officers, but yet our supreme leader decided to call them goons and attack them and also degrade them. Listen to what our fellow Gen Z had to say about this.
Tuliitwa hadi dangerous criminals, tukaitwa thugs, wakapea watu wa pikipiki pesa waende wakitupiga kwa barabara, wakapea watu wengine pesa waende wakiloot maduka za watu, ndio iambio ni GenZs. Nao saa hii waliamka kufanya maandamano saa 8 za usiku ati soko inaibiwa, sijui gavana mgani anataka sijui kufanya nini kwa soko. Hao wenye walibeba mabana, wacheni wazazi wafanye kazi. This country will be run by you. Who do you think you are, guys? That's what they were saying. That's the message they were communicating. Now they wish GenZs were on that protest of today. They wish JKA ndo hiyo. They wish GenZs wako huko. Guys, and the Russia ndo hiyo. They wish watoto wako Uganda, Sudan huko, boda huko, human trafficking.
During the GenZ-led protests, you also saw the opposition leaders not only joining the government, but also going to bed and sleeping with the government. Morara Kebaso Sr., a Gen Z who is bringing significant change through civic education, had to say this. Listen.
Kumbuka tunaibiwa na kila mtu. Gava plus opposition. So kuna mtu unaweza trust out of all those people. They are all thieves and plunderers. Mimi nashindwa, why does William Ruto steal yet yeye ni president? Because una expect mtu akishakuwa president afai kuwa mwizi. But nikakuja kuelewa mission ya watu. Mission ya watu ni waibe pesa ya Kenya waipeleke abroad, waistore in dollars, wa make Kenya very poor, ndio warudishe ile do wanunue kila kitu, wa own the means of production na wa own economy. They own all the banks, they own all the ports, they own all the airports, they own all the railway lines, so that tukue slaves in our own country, tuwawakie wao wakwe kama kingdom, kama empire, ndio wakuende sasa hakuna haja elections. They hand it over to their sons to their sons, evil. That's their mission. Kitu imefanya wakashindwa kuiachieve ni juu ya mimi na wewe. Sasa kitu nafuu ujue, wewe mwenye unanisikiza hapo on social media, on Facebook, on TikTok, on Twitter. Sisi wenye tuko upstairs, tuko fiti, tushafunguka macho, tunajua mahali Kenya inaelekea na tunajaribu kuisave. We are the minority.
Moving on to the next video. Kenyans, What happens if your leaders and your seniors are corrupt to the core? Even the people working under them, even in the lowest ranks, they will be corrupt and they will be no different from them and the people above. Take a look at this video of this man who had to protect himself from an armed man who is an alleged police officer, and just look at how things unfolded. The silence of the Gen Z does not mean that the war is over. We are still here and we're here to stay humundu humundu. Listen to what the Village 254 had to say about the president giving the Gen Z, I don't know, the right information. Listen.
President William Ruto, this is what he said yesterday. He said that the Gen Zs were in the streets because they did not have the right information. Once they got the right information, they stopped demonstrations. So, Gen Zs, the president believes that you went to street because you were stupid. But since he was so wise, he convinced you with his information. He gave you the raw information. Once you understood the information, because he's a very good communicator, you stopped going to the streets and you kept quiet. So what is keeping you quiet, Gen Z, is because now you understand the right information. And therefore, misinformation finished. You're now fine. And that's why you are so civil. No demonstrations. Congratulations, Gen Zs. And this thanks goes to the president for being so wise and very eloquent in communication. And that's why he's going around the country communicating what his government is doing and why raising taxes is good for you. So congratulations, Gen Z.
Dear Mr. President, I, Elvis Derry, the Gen Z Minister of Information, I can proudly say that we are a generation who are well informed and highly educated, and we know exactly what is happening in this country. I want to give a big shout out to all the men and women who are on the ground amplifying civic education and teaching Kenyans on why we need good governance and why this country has to change. So, the Gen Z are never stupid and never will be stupid. Remember, these are the same people who forced you also to reject the Finance Bill 2024.
So, congratulations, Gen Z.
Let us take a short break. We're gonna be right back. Yeah, but so guys, right at Mwea area, you also have like a different kinds of unique transportation system, man. And I've just seen this amazing, transport system right here at Mwea area, and I would like to give it a try, man. So follow me.
Hello, Mwea area, how are you? I'm saying hi to you. Yes.
So you live around Mwea area?
Yes, I live in Mwea, around Mwea area. It's my place. Yes.
And I can see like Mwea area is well known for rice. There's plenty of rice in this area.
Yes, as per now we are harvesting. We are harvesting rice, and everybody is busy.
Okay. So, what would you like to tell Kenyans this morning?
Okay, this morning I'd like to tell you to work hard, pray more, and fight for Kenya. Fight for a better Kenya. Kenya ni home.
Kenya ni home.
Kenya ni home.
Kenya ni home. Kenya ni nyumbani.
This man is awesome. Oh my God. Let's welcome Broski Alvis Deli.
By now, I know many of you are familiar with these words. Tumepanga, tumetenga, tutafanya. All Kenyans all over the world are familiar with those words. And I want to show you of this video of a Kenyan Gen Z who is enlightening us on how propaganda is being used in Kenyan politics.
Najua tunajiuliza mbona politicians wanapenda kusema uongo sana, na it's very sad because mbona mtu mkubwa udanganye na uwezi pigwa. So nikakumbuka kwa Eastern government walisemanga ati propaganda can be used to ascend to power. So inaweza tumika kuinfluence watu, either ikuwe right information ama wrong, watu wanaitumia to ascend into power. But saizi imeenda overboard, watu wanadanganya sana mpaka watu wamekasirika. Kwa mtaona kwa watu wa Eastern government mkuje mniambie history, labda nimesahau ama nini. But watu wakubwa waache uongo. Uwezi pigwa. Hakuna mtu anakupiga. We just held you accountable.
The same propaganda in politics has not only been used in this government but also in previous governments, and it has made many generations not to think big about themselves but to think less. Listen to this.
Hi Kenyans, I want you to think beyond unga. I want you to think beyond bei ya sukari. In as much as bei ya unga, bei ya sukari imeshuka, I want you to think beyond that. Kwa sababu huku nje hakuna kazi. You understand? Mtoto wako anakuja na kupea civil education, telling you about the government, how it's harassing and killing young men, young people. And you are saying, oh, unga bora imeshuka. Think beyond unga. You are the first people to call your kid. Niko na hospitali sina madawa, sina school fees ya mtoto wenyu, sina nini. Think beyond unga, think beyond sukari, think beyond anything that's revolving around food. In as much as your food imeshuka chini, vijana hawana kazi, vijana wanauawa. Mtoto wako anakupigia simu akiwa university hana chakula. Hiyo chakula yenye unasema imeshuka. Mtoto wako university sai hana hiyo school fees. Mtoto wako sai anarushiwa tear gas, anapigwa na makarau day in day out kwa sababu they don't want a new funding project. So if you don't come out with other parents, then stop thinking beyond unga, manze.
During the beginning of this video, I said this. We all know that corruption has been normalized in our motherland, in our country, Kenya. So if your leaders are corrupt, even the people will be corrupt. Take a look at this video on how online scammers are advancing day by day thanks to being taught by the corrupt leaders of Kenya. Listen to this.
Guys, did you know you could still pay for something on delivery and still get scammed? Now skizeni hapa vile ina happen, huh? For you to understand this, assume kuna wewe, the buyer, is this scammer who is selling stuff online, and there is this real seller. So what happens is, the scammer an advertise product where the buyer unaipenda, for instance furniture, and you order from this scammer. So what the scammer tells you is that you're going to pay for this stuff on delivery. So si utakuwa sure ikifika ndo unalipa. So you go ahead, order. Then this scammer, what he does is contacts a real seller and gives this real seller an order and tells them deliver to this location. Hii location ni wewe yenye ni ile location wewe umepatia huyo scammer. So the product is delivered to you na wewe utacontact ule scammer. Unamwambia mzigo umefika, how can I make this payment? Anakupatia details za payment na unalipa. After ushalipa anazima simu, and now delivery guy wa the real seller ask you umelipa, wewe unasema nishalipa, you confirm, na yeye delivery guy ana confirm with the real seller. Hasa hapo ndio kesi inaanzia, because the scammer hajalipa the real seller na ashakuletea product. So the real seller ana demand for his product, na wewe uko hapo pia unasema ushalipa. So mko hapo in between, conflict yenye sijui hata inaweza isha lini.
Since Ruto got into power, he has been traveling every day to different countries. And the question is he gathering for the storm? Listen to what our Kenyan Gen Z had to say about our story of flying, lying, and stealing, and also, of course, killing. Listen to this.
Ruto is not traveling abroad because he likes flying. Our story for flying, lying, stealing, and killing. No. He's traveling because he is gathering for the storm that is about to be the kind of dictatorship that we are going to experience under this guy. He is locking in. So, Ruto received an achievement award that was given to him as the most accountable, transparent, and there was a third thing, president. They called him everything that we know he's not, and they know he's not. Why Ruto is being given all of these things is to manufacture the kind of consent that is needed for him to run a dictatorship. So Kenyans, he's been traveling to countries like Germany. He's been with the Israelis. And can you see the things that he's given back? The other time that he traveled, when he came back and he told us the 15 things that he was given, do you know, almost 10 of those 15 things were arms? They were arms. They were given a truck. That is not for the army, it's for the police. He's militarizing the police because the police will be the people who are here every day, hunting us down, beating us up for any kind of dissent against this man. I don't even think we're going to get to the 2027 elections.
It's only fools who oppress their fellow citizens because at the end of the day, we are still being oppressed under the same corrupt regime. We are tribeless, leaderless, and fearless. And I'm happy how Kenyans are coming out and actually speaking out not only about the corrupt government, but also corrupt companies who are taking advantage and not paying their workers properly. Listen to this video about Standard Media Group.
Hizi kampuni unafanya kazi alafu ikifika time ya kulipa, mbona tunasumbuana? Standard Group Media, pay my money. Nilipeni. Why are you guys making us suffer? Your excuse has always been, hatuna pesa. Isi ni 1.5 billion mna receive hapo mkismile. Ziko wapi zangu? Mtaanza kusema pesa kidogo tunasumbuana, ni kidogo but ni zangu, I worked for that. Mnyonge lakini haki yake mpe. I want my money. Pay me what you owe me. First of all, let me just say I don't like drama. You will never find me in drama social media, but I've been pushed. I could be minding my business, just sipping wine and sitting somewhere. But you guys are pushing me. It's either you pay us, ama jutuko wengi sana, you owe us. Tuungane wote twende tuandamane Standard Group Media na Duve, tulale uko hadi mtulipe. We will occupy that standard. Pay us our money, Standard.
So to the Standard Media Group, if you're watching this video, we are the Gen Zs, we are going to occupy that place if you don't pay our sister and not pay the people who are working there. And let me tell you, you will not believe. You will not believe.
Standard Group Media, pay my money. Nilipeni. Why are you guys making us suffer? Your excuse has always been, hatuna pesa. Isi ni 1.5 billion mna receive hapo mkismile. Ziko wapi zangu?
We are not cooling down any soon. In fact, it might get hotter.
I am telling you, and I'm not kidding you guys. I just feel Mandamano is calling me by my three names. Literally. Tell me why Mr. Must Go must keep on lying. You're even lying at utatupeleka Germany. And even Germany inajitoa kwa hiyo story. Come on. I just feel Mandamano is literally calling me and you by our third name. Things are boiling. Things are really boiling. I'm just so done with that guy.
Thank you so much for joining us on today's show. I'm your host, Elvis Derry. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.
We are coming for you.
Oh, you didn't say that. Don't give Elvis Derry.